All right. So it's probably going to take me a minute to get used to the controls again because it's like it's twin stick, but it's kind of a little different. And if I remember correctly, I don't think you can skip the story. So we'll start with the story here. A pioneer ship has suddenly vanished. An investigation uncovered the wrecked ship. Two men have been sent inside the ship to find the cause. Nobody knows the facts. What has happened? I love the way the bad guys explode. It's so fucking 80s. What's great about how 80s this game is that it's pure. Because it's not like, you know, nowadays they'll make, you know, these sort of like quote unquote pixel art games, but it's like, they're trying to approximate something, but it's like, nope, this is pure 80s. They weren't trying to be like nostalgic or tongue-in-cheek. It was just, this was just the vibe. Total xenomorph. Oh, those explosions are great. Yeah, I remember those crawling ass bitches being annoying. This is definitely one of those games that I don't think it gets talked about a lot, but it should. It should also be on your. This should be on your games to play before you die list, because it doesn't even take that long to beat, but it's a blast. Especially nowadays, without, if you're not playing it in an arcade, like, money is no object, right? You don't have to worry about popping quarters in, so. It's true twin stick, too. Oops. Get all the blood. Fucking HR Giger's gonna sue someone. They didn't even, like, a lot of times when they try to rip off Alien in these video games from back in the day, like, they would sort of try to, like, hide it a little bit, but not this game. It's like, those fucking xenomorphs are just, like, straight up xenomorphs. I don't know what they're supposed to be called in this game, but, like, nah, they're just xenomorphs. Look at that thing. They're not even trying to fucking make it look like anything else other than a fucking xenomorph. They were just like, fuck it. Make it yellow. No one will know the difference. Just make it a xenomorph and paint it yellow and we'll be fine. No lawsuit will come to us. These fucking graphics are really good too. Looks great. I love all the bright colors. Look at me just avoiding this shit. Get wrecked, bitch. Oh, he got me right at the end. Fucker. This game is actually pretty fucking violent for the time. Like this was all like before the ratings board. You know what I mean? So like, it's not like this game had like had a rating or anything. But yeah, it's more violent than most. Oh shit. Damn it. This looks cool. The elevator graphics. This is another example too of a really great I forget the aspect ratio for these like longer screens. But it looks really good like this. Scotty said the violence corrupting the youths. Yeah. I know, I love how they thought like we were all gonna fucking, oh shit, grow up to be mass shooters and fucking serial killers and shit. And it's like, it didn't happen at all. There was a whole much ado about nothing there with 80s and 90s kids fucking violent video games and movies and all that shit. Oh, run, run, run! No! Damn it. I forgot that I have the whole leap option. Ugh, go! There we go. There's a yellow fucking xenomorph. Gross. Oh shit. Yeah, the one they freaked out the most about though is definitely, and I remember it was Mortal Kombat, man. It was like fucking just people were having a goddamn like panic attack about fucking Mortal Kombat, man. It was so weird. And I remember like even talking about it like with my friends and stuff growing up, like as kids, like we all thought it was really weird that like, you know, that parent groups and the news and like everybody was like throwing a fit about Mortal Kombat, but it was like, you know, we had already played games like this. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like Mortal Kombat was like the first fucking violent video game. So it was like, it was very odd that like that was the one that they chose to like go after and freak out about, because I mean honestly like this game is crazier than fucking Mortal Kombat. Oh fuck. Like this boss is like a real letdown after the first boss. It's like smaller and like dumber looking. It is harder to be fair, but but anyway, yeah, choosing Mortal Kombat as like the game to freak out about was weird. And like I feel like Doom came out like around the same time. And it wasn't freaked out about as much, but that might have been because like I don't think PC gaming was really like, I mean it clearly wasn't like mainstream yet, so it was like I don't think it wasn't on the radars of like the general media or whatever. I don't think there was like a concern that like kids were playing it, even though like I totally was. Everyone I knew was. Everybody had that fuck. Anybody that had a computer at least had the Doom shareware, so kids were definitely playing it. But nope, they had to go after Mortal Kombat. And all they did was like end up making it like way more money. It was like the best fucking marketing they could have fucking ever asked for. Oh, hell yeah. God damn it. Oh, fuck. Okay, these hands are annoying. I guess that's not really a thing anymore, huh? Nobody really complains about violence in anything anymore, really. Shit. That froze really cool. Like, honestly, I wish I still had my machine gun, because there we go. That flamethrower thing or whatever was too slow. The action jump is so great. God damn it. I guess the new violence in video games is it's more like this like sex stuff, huh, in games. That's kind of more like parents' concerns probably. Which, to be fair, like, it is kind of like weird that like you go and like, I mean, I guess it's like different in a way, like for, oh shit, wrong button. Like if you're looking in like the Steam store or something, but it's weird to go like on the Nintendo Switch store and like see like all these like weird like sex games, because it's like, I mean, you know, isn't like the Switch supposed to be, isn't Nintendo supposed to be like more geared towards like families and kids and shit? So it is a little odd. Like, I would not let my fucking kid on the Nintendo Switch store. No way. Like, every other game is like fucking hentai this, hentai that. Hentai poker, hentai golf, hentai first person shooter, hentai zombie horror novel, hentai first person shooter, hentai RPG, hentai Mario. Oh, fuck. I haven't been on like the Steam store in a really long time, so I don't know if it's like worse or the same or what, but the fucking Nintendo Switch store, man, is like, it's bad. There's so much trash in there, it's crazy. Like, and then not even just like, it's not even just like the like hentai fucking, you know, fucking gooner games or whatever, but it's like, it's also just like all these like just trash kind of like AI games, or like, you know, it's clearly just like somebody spent like a week making a video game and somehow like it got put on the store, you know what I mean? Like, instead of like Call of Duty, it's like Crash of Duty. You know what I mean? And it's just like a ripoff, but it's like, but it's not even like that. It'll be like a third-person shooter or something, but it's called like Crash of Duty. And it was like clearly made with like whatever like fucking assets were free, or whatever engine they used. Ah, fuck. Damn it. But yeah, you would think they would have like more stringent rules about what they would let into the store. I guess they're just kind of like, if it doesn't have bugs, if it's not broken completely, you can have a video game in the Nintendo Switch store, and it doesn't matter. Like if it was me, like I would be embarrassed to like have like all this like just shit in the store. Like I don't really see the advantage. Like it's like, I don't know, like it makes your store seem cheaper, you know? And like who's actually buying these games? Who's paying $1.99 to buy Crash of Duty? Or Hentai Golf? Like who is actually buying this shit? Like, I find it hard to believe that anybody's actually paying money for this stuff. I mean, I guess clearly somebody is, but I don't know. And I noticed too, it's funny because like every time like I'll go in the store and like it'll be like an entire like 2 or 3 rows of just like these like shitty fucking like D-list fucking games, and like I always want to take a screenshot and like share it on X, but Nintendo made it to where you can't take screenshots in the store now, and it's like, yeah, I know why you did, because you don't want people sharing that shit. I'll take some photos with my phone when I'm done here tonight, and I'll throw them in the group chat so you guys can see how bad it is. It's terrible. Scotty said ignorant parents and grandparents. Maybe, yeah. I guess that makes sense. Imagine being that poor kid. They're like, we got you the new Crash of Duty. Or they're like, we got you the new Call of Duty, and it's like Crash of Duty, and the kid's like, what the fuck is this? This is horrible. Oh, this is like the weirdest initial entering thing ever. Whatever. I like how I just beat this game with like no fanfare. And I couldn't even put my initials in. But I did beat it. Anyway, it's a fun game. Kawasaki. Crasher HT. End. 1989. Hell yeah. Well, I guess we're definitely gonna have time for some other games, because that was only an hour. So, all right. So that was Search and Rescue.